Hello again, everyone. As usual, I'm Buff Button. Today we are back with another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club Season 2. So last episode, what did we do? We shared some tea and chocolate with Yuri, and things broke, and everything was awful. But we also checked out some of the files here, because, yeah, like, for example, this one here. So, yeah, that's terrifying. Off camera, I decided to go through the internal files here to look up to see if there was anything interesting. And I will admit, there is mostly nothing. But there are some here that I found, but we cannot access yet. I say yet because we might be able to access them later. I'm not sure. So I've noticed, real quick, let me preface this. Each one of these numbers, you can click into it, it'll bring up more numbers, and then that will bring up more numbers, and then if there's a file, it'll bring it up there. So the way I wrote it down is number, and it seems like at 030 123 130 221 344 404, because why not? And then it looks like 420, then 501. Oh, wait, no, sorry. 420 is different. Then 501. Those are all the ones that have files in them. I'm not going to, go exploring and show you guys them because obviously there's nothing there yet. Or rather, we can't access it yet. But there is 151 and 420 that are missing. So, for example, 1, 5, and then it goes 0, 2. So there is no 1 here, which is kind of strange. Now, I'm going to keep those numbers as a reference. That way, later on in the game, we can check to see if anything will come of it. So, yeah, just kind of interesting. Additionally, okay, so we do have those two stories. I'm assuming to get to part 2, we have to do these. But what about this one? I'm assuming this is a Sayuri and Natsuki thing? I don't know, though. We'll have to figure that one out. Anyway, let us get started. Oh, also, I actually just came back from my ENT doctor, and good news, bad news. Good news, it seems like the issue that I'm having with my nose is just some kind of everyday allergy. They're not entirely sure what, because we didn't do any kind of prick test or anything yet. They're still going to get back to me on how much something like that will cost. But he thinks it is just some kind of just everyday allergy. Currently, he actually put some kind of sinus numbing thing in my nose temporarily, and oh my god, I can breathe. So there may or may not be any yawning in this episode. So that'll be cool to find out. What else? I don't think there's really anything else. So yeah, let's get into it. Where were we? Okay, everyone. Oh, right. I believe we were just before she was going to tell us to do another poem, I think. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything just in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Bud joined, and we've started with some club activities. Oh, wait, since Bud joined and we've started, whatever. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. Did you guys hear that? That was weird. It should be a place to, oh, I read that wrong. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why, wow. I am having the worst time reading today, I don't know why. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, bud? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Bud to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, uh-oh. The music went away. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Bud joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Bud isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Bud want to get more members too, right? Yikes. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we're all against getting new members or anything. Bud, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking... Oh, that's me. She's not taking anything away. No, Bud! It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other dumb club. But this one... I mean... At least for a little bit of time. Things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. Dang. That hits deep. Poor girl. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Yikes. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Ah, okay. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh, boy. Okay, don't like that. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Bud? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in Oh god, her eye's actually bleeding. I hate that. Okay. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival... Sorry, still getting used to the new nose. Then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Nitsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica? I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, bud? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Bud before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Bud, I just wanted to make sure. There it is again! I apologize. I just wanted to make sure. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it so much. I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at the club. That was horrible. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Oh no. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Nitsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know... Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? Unfortunately I do, and I don't like it. I don't like the implications of it at all. But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. No, stop it! No! What did she say? What did she say? No! History. Okay. So that's why. No. Wait. No. Wait. Not yet. No. Stop it. She knew it was going to happen. All right. So we need to try and pick words that are good for Yuri still. Pleasure. Okay. Grief. Extraordinary. No, that's her. Nightgown. No. Okay. Secretive. Okay. Raindrops. Graveyard. Hopeless? Okay, flee. Journey. Unstable. Whoa, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're at 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Wait, did her face just... For a second there, Yuri's face looked like it broke. I hate it. Hi, bud. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to... Ugh. Is she really late again? Wait. Wait, what? Wait, she's talking to Monica. Whatever. Anyway. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Incessant yelling. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See? It is something! I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Bud just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for the piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Wow. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. Or like Sayori. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. Just like Sayori. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help out too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Bud, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Bud is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Are you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. I don't like that at all. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Because apparently everything is stored in the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with the filter inside. Wait a minute. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm having deja vu here! I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets a kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. This is literally the exact thing that happened. Word for word. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh, there's that muffled music again. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Haha, haha. What's that noise? Coming around the corner, it sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone's sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yup, there it goes again. The exact same thing. This didn't happen last time, though. Ah! Bzzz. Wait. How did I... Sorry. I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. It has absolutely happened before. But I wouldn't know that. Hold up. Is that in game or is that in my room? I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like there was a very, very quiet, just ominous tone. I could be just hearing things though. I hope it hasn't been, I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. Oh, that you've had a fuzzy head. Gotcha. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, oh no. Everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least, that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions emotions I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Bud, is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? Even she's starting to notice now. She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? For once, no. For once, you are completely of sound mind and body. Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. She's coming. She's coming. She's coming. The all-seeing eyes of Monica. I don't like it. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Oh, Oh God, she's coming! Oh Lord, she's coming! Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. Okay, actually, I do understand that. Knives can be really cool. I actually just spent like a week sharpening my sword for Halloween. So that was actually fun. I did accidentally cut myself multiple times, though. On the bright side, my sword is sharp enough to cut. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my place, my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I don't think that would work because Monica would still be there. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Okay, now you're starting to sound a little crazy. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Oh, snap. Monica's not just getting in on our conversation. She's getting in on our conversation. She is over the text bar. Nobody. And that's why I'm happy you joined the literature club, bud. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, bud? Okay. Alright. Yep, hate that. Alright, so let's read poems, and then we will, well, I don't know, I feel like we're getting somewhere, so I'm gonna save here, and then let's read. Let's go with Natsuki first. This is probably gonna be the normal one. Meh. I guess we really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. This is clearly Yuri's influence. I didn't realize you were so impressionable. Spending all this time with her in the club, now trying to write like her, this is dumb. At least Monica appreciates my writing. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna share my poem with you now. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Oh. Oh. This isn't a poem. Okay. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts to see me. It really hurts me to see this happening. I don't know. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you could do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Snap! Holy crud, Natsuki! She is... wow. She really cares for her friends. Uh-oh. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, bud? If you would just spend more if you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay. Well then. Let's go with Yuri, because I'm very curious about this. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. Oh, God. I love it. I love everything about it. Bud, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Bud. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. God, I hate that. I really hate that. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Ha 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 ha. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Is that piss? Did Yuri piss on her poem? Okay, so there are some words here that can be read, like closer. I think this might be body. I think this is ever. Is this assault? Yeah, I can't read. Yeah, no, I can't actually read this. I hate those eyes. I hate those eyes so much. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I don't like it. I think I'm going to go vomit. Gee, I wonder who I should share my poem with next. Just Monica, I guess. Oh, God. Don't say I didn't warn you, bud. No. Ah! A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room. Its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall. Anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Alright. So we're gonna save here. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Yes. Okay. Then there we go. There we go. Just Monica, just Monica. Yep, just Monica. Hurry. Come on. Yuri. There we go. Yep, hate that. Okay, so let's try this now. Don't say I didn't warn you, bud. And let's try yes? Oh, we still get that. Okay. Okay. Well, since both of those... Oh, so Yuri's dead in the background again. Alright. Anyway, I don't know what's gonna happen next. Actually, I think I have a little bit of a clue, maybe. So I am actually gonna end it there, because if what is happening next is going to happen, then we are definitely gonna want, like, a full episode for it. So I'm gonna end it there. If you guys did enjoy, then please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Thank you and have a great day. Goodbye.